somewhere.
Have you lost it again?
I've found it. I found it.
Found it but lost it.
Fez found, lost but found.
So it's a 309. It is live on the raffles, on the raffle thing. So there's a link in the description. You can win this car. £7.50 a ticket because they charge a small fortune to 25%.
That's a lot. 25%.
But yeah, but to be honest, it's going. And we haven't put like a ticket limit on, so there isn't like 1,000 tickets to be sold before it goes. It's gone a month, and we've sold 170 so far, so hopefully we might sell a few more, otherwise we will be losing a fortune. But if we lose a fortune, that's part of the learning experience. So with things we have to do to finish the Pug, I have cam belt kit, air filter, fuel filter, new hand primer to make it right.
Yep.
Broom. Going to grind on that nasty bit of welding that someone did there that upsets me and I don't like. Sort that out.
Clean it off.
We're going to fix Reginald's hand painted bit on this wing.
Yep.
There is a dent in that front wing, but I have a feeling that's stain. I think that's character.
It is character.
And then basically we have to put the interior back in, which we took out when we fixed it all.
Yep.
So someone was like, oh, it hasn't got a back bumper. Never, Sherlock. Yeah, it has. It's just not on it because it's not finished yet.
Yeah.
So we have the back bumper. Don't panic there. And yeah, I might need to acquire a front number plate. We'll fix that one because that one is the original one. It's got Ashbourne Motors written on it. Might have to stick it back together again. Because I do prefer an original to something original once, and it is original.
Yes.
We'll get Reginald's pride and joy. I mean, with his egg box. Sound deadening going on. Ooh, yeah. Don't touch that above your tea.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. So, air filter, fuel filter, oil filter, cam beltage, coolant check. That's that bit done.
Yep.
Got brake caliper to fit, which hasn't turned up yet, but I might have this one off because I'm going to weigh between. Because what I don't want is a spectacularly rubbish Chinese caliper, which seems to be all I could find that I've ordered. If it's spectacularly rubbish and Chinese, the only thing that is wrong with that one is somebody has sheared the bleed nipple off out of it. So we may need to rebuild on that one if it's a genuine Pug jammer one and it's in nice nick.
Yeah.
1 out of the 2 job.
Yeah.
And then I think we were far off. I found a spare key.
You found the spare key?
Well, I found the spare key about 2 years ago because I was stood here one day looking at it and thought, what on earth's that in that front fog lamp? Took the fog lamp off to find a little bag tied up with the spare key and screwed him
Clever.
underneath the fog lamp. So I've got 2 keys, both of the original Peugeot ones, and I think we're getting pretty close for it being ready to rock and roller.
Yeah. Yeah, just
And
a couple of bits.
the competition ends on the 6th of October, and by the 6th of October...
No, we're in October. We're in October.
Not over 6th of November.
November.
6th of November. Doe. And then she will be ready to rock and roller to its new owner. So it might be going to Southern Ireland. We have no idea. There are lots of Irish people bought tickets.
Yeah.
Mark from
Good luck,
Australia
guys.
said
Good
he
luck.
didn't include us Australians. I said, well, if you want to buy a ticket, we'll put it in a container if you're paying for it.
Yes.
So let's see how we do. Right, so I'm going to stick you on putting an interior in.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go huzzah and take the cam belt cover off. Or maybe get rid of this first, because I've never liked this piece of fuel line. It upsets me.
What is wrong with that? What's wrong
Well, what
with
they've
that?
done is
I
they've...
think it's beautiful.
Because it should have one of these.
Oh.
Clamped to here.
Yeah.
That's obviously failed, so what we've done is we've put a fuel filter off or something random on a bit of metal bracket with one of them nasty hand primer pumps. That
It's a
always...
stress pump.
Yeah, yeah. And then a piece of rubbish fuel line off a mower. So we're going to get rid of that. Lucky enough, I got a new hand primer and then discovered I've actually got the rest of the connections that I need on a dead Renault Traffic out the back, because obviously I'm missing all the banjos and the bits.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to scrounge those up so that it is right and the fuel system is right. That will make me feel better. And then got to have no cam belt history for it. So it might as well have a brand spanking new cam belt. And
Yeah.
because the cam belt kit is, I bought that a year ago. That is here. So full kit, idlers, bits and bobs. It's a belt, the sticker to tell you that it's been done, and then the two idler and tensioner.
Yeah.
So we will assess whether we need a water pump. I'm not sure, I can't remember. I think the water pump is driven off of a belt, not driven off the cam belt.
I can't
So I'm not doing.
remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. We'll find out in a minute, because if it needs a water pump, we'll have to get that as well, because I'm not putting a cam belt kit on without a wax pump.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then basically, Brucey, sprucey, Brucey, Brucey, sprucey, cleany, cleany, wheels, brakes, check round, ready for its new owner.
Yeah.
It's just sad because it's my car and I wanted to drive it, but I'm slimming down, not in weight-wise, just in car-wise. What I could do with losing a few pounds, but we're not talking about that day. It's even got the power steerings. It's rare. 309 with the power steerings and a turbocharger.
You get the best of both worlds.
Racing gold.
Yeah.
Brown interior.
Yeah.
Funny egg stuff that someone stuck under the bonnet. Wouldn't even. Don't touch it.
I'm not going to touch it. It's going to go in my tea. Is that to deaden the noise of the diesel engine?
Yes, I don't think that's original. I think that's,
No.
I think that's an aftermarket add-on by Reginald. Just trying to make it quieter. And then we need to, as I say, do the paint quickly and then scooch all the interior back.
Yeah, it's not going to be like a...
No, it'll be.
It'll be what
it'll be smart.
Yeah.
I know it's not Ferrari finish because it ain't a Ferrari. It's a Peugeot.
Yeah, so it'll be a Peugeot finish.
Peugeot finish.
Peugeot finish.
Right. Let's drink tea and do useful things.
Yes. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
We're on Francois Car Restoration.
Yes. So we'll go out and have a look in the back of it in a minute, because you've put the rear seats back in, haven't you, and all the carpets and the bits and bobs that we took out to repair the back.
Yep, pretty much everything back in there now.
I have completely dismantled it. So the cam belt is off. It's all pinned up.
Okay.
I had to make myself a new timing pin, you know, the one that goes in round the starter motor and goes like that, go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Is that what you were doing with the welder earlier on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made one of those because, to be honest, I don't think I've still got the original one. So
I don't think you probably can't buy them either.
No, you probably could off a flea bay. So I've got me new fuel filter housing on its bracket shoved in. I've got to go and get the banjo unions for it. So yeah, no, we are cracking on. So the idlers and the water pump and all that sort of stuff is in, and I'll have some new belt. And to be honest, the belt I took off wasn't very old, but it's a blanket done. Yes.
Yeah,
I've got this.
it's
That's
the age
the
thing,
that's
isn't
the
it?
last tent idler to put in, which is an arse of a thing and is over here.
Oh.
I'm going to get back under there in a minute when I've gained some more enthusiasm. I'll fill up with lying underneath the Peugeot today. Let's go and have a look around the back. I'll take coffee. I even found a parcel shelf.
I didn't realise we had the parcel shelf.
Oh, I did, because you hang the parcel shelf on, as I demonstrated earlier on. The boot comes and hits you in the end. That's why the parcel shelf went on. Because if you touch this boot,
It does. Yeah.
yeah.
Hence the reasons why I had the broom in there.
Yeah, we'll
just for safety.
We'll
just for
get all
safety.
posh and put some new gas struts on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the only bit that we don't seem to have that I think was missing are the two covers either side in the boot, but you'll have to live without them.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing those. I thought, oh,
No, I don't think they were in there. I think they were gone, because they used to fall off 20 years ago.
yeah.
So we've got rear seat belts.
Yeah.
We just have to attend a bit of patch of Reginald paint repair on this wing, wheel arch, sorry.
Yeah.
And then should we bring the camera up the front for full effect so they can see the wing?
Yeah, we've got the same on this side.
Yeah, those two bits, that's us, isn't it? That's where we repaired it. So there's a little bit on the wheel arch that needed doing from before.
Yeah.
And you have reattached the rear bumper, but we've got to make some brackets. And
Yeah, I've
brackets.
painted the brackets up. They're all ready to go. When they dry, I'll put them on in the morning. It's just the two little brackets on the corners.
It's got a few old person parking wounds there. They're staying.
We can leave those, can't
Character.
we? Yeah.
Character. We're not selling anyone a mink car, are we? So the other bit that I have, you will have noticed, peeled, because Reg had cut some bits of tape. Because obviously under here somewhere, well, then it would have been the original.
I can see a bit of original there, look.
Yeah, and you've got some bits of electrical tape. Cut them up. Put them on there to make it. See?
Oh, fair play.
Yeah. So, but obviously that finish is probably not quite what you'd want.
No, I mean
it's a bit.
if it's like stainless steel, that would be the brushed.
The brushed stainless. So we're going to sort that out when we're doing that bit down there. Yeah, it looks manky. And then we need to get cleaning the death out of the alley wheels. Windows, sprucey, light check. Good steam clean. Make sure she's all got to do an oil and filter on it.
Yeah, we'll give the seats a good cleaning over as well.
Yeah,
a few little
we're going to have a bit of work
knobs.
on the make sure the Tommy 2 knobs and stuff is functioning. It hasn't actually got a Tommy 2 knob.
No.
I probably have got one, but people might not appreciate a stereo from.
But it would have been a Clarion, wouldn't it, and a Peugeot?
I've got a box of them up there.
There you go. Retro stereo.
I think it says Renault on it, but I'm sure it's
Well, it's French.
French.
Renault Peugeot, same shit, no?
Yeah, that's a box of aging stereos. Anyway, you'll find out when you come and pick it up if you win it. And then I'm getting rid of this because this was upsetting me, as I said earlier. It's rubbish.
Oh.
Well, I've just lubricated the floor again. I'll go throw this over here somewhere out of the way. It's nothing like pouring diesel all over the place.
I know, right?
You could tell that had never been a Devon farmer's car as well, because that fuel's the right colour.
I know, right? It's not pink, it's not red.
No, it is. Doesn't got a tinge to it.
No.
And I have a feeling that this piece of pipe may not be original. Don't think so. So I might find a piece of cracked rubber pipe to go between there and there. We'll see how posh we get.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow. Tomorrow, because I've had enough today. My neck hurts and I feel quite old. It's a bit damp and cold.
Yeah.
Right, let's drink tea.
But we've had a good day.
You've had a good day, yeah.
A few moments later.
So things in Camp Peugeot are going well.
They are.
I've got to put my cam belt back on today.
Okay,
After I put this bit on, and I must not forget this bit, that goes in there. So
Yes.
I've got slightly more motivation than I had last night. So you've put the back bumper is refitted, isn't it?
Back bumper is refitted.
Yeah.
All the rear of the interior is back in, so all the plastige, carpets.
Carpets. So we need to make a list of stuff we're going to need, like some gas struts that don't attack you every time you look round.
Yeah, no one wants a Peugeot that's trying to eat them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going
put the
to
shopping in the back.
lull you into a false sense of security, isn't it? You're going to put that up on a windy day, get your head in there, and 2 seconds later she'll have had you.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, we'll fix on that. I did find the spare key at my house last night as well.
Bloody hell.
It was where I...
Is it where you left it?
2 years ago.
You mean Madam didn't move
Well,
it?
she didn't move it.
Fuck.
I know. She's in Venice. We'll be fine. We'll get away with this. She won't be watching it.
Okay.
I know. But she actually hadn't moved it. She'd piled some stuff like key rings on top of it, but it was hanging on the hook. I was quite surprised because I went to go and get it and I was like, it's been moved, innit? Then I looked again. And I was like, no, it hasn't been moved. It's been stacked on it.
Did it light up like the Holy Grail?
No, it was there. And somehow it seems to have acquired a door key on it, which I don't know where that came from. Which is hooked on the thingy, but that's fine. So no, we've got that. So basically, we need to get this brake caliper off, that cam belt on, the oil filter changed, the lights checked. And we need a little bit of undersealing that I've pulled back off on the boot because it had lifted and I didn't like it.
Underneath there, tidy up this piece here.
Yeah. We do need to possibly look at the rear speakers.
Oh, I've put the covers on there.
That's fine. It's not a worry. It's just fine.
I suppose we could borrow the battery up and just...
Oh no, they have the daylights around the outside.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I think they do.
Okay,
I think
in which
you
case
know,
I can...
like the boomy bit. That I think it's separated. so it'll probably make Guffy noises rather than top quality sound noises. So just in case someone is driving this home, we can go and raid Alfred's, can't we? Yeah. We can go and acquire some speakers, and we might need to see. I haven't decided whether I'm putting this line back on, if I can find it or not. I might order one off the flea base.
I think it's in keeping with the...
I think it's in keeping with the retro coolness of this extremely cool retro Peugeot that you can win. Go buy tickets.
Yes, this...
Tickets. Buy tickets.
How much are the tickets?
£7.50.
£7.50 for a ticket. You can get yourself a car for £7.50.
We're not being greedy.
No.
No, because to be honest, I think this car would probably make like 3,000 or 4,000 quid. We've definitely spent like 5 or 6 on it, because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So basically, by the time we've paid raffle, we might actually make a profit if we can sell like another
300 tickets. Otherwise, financial suicide. Here we come.
This is kamikaze.
Kamikaze, yeah, we're going to have another go at it as well, don't worry. We're not giving up on the first financial suicide attempt.
No. If at first you don't succeed.
Yes.
Just
First
keep
don't
going.
succeed. Headlong, downhill, flat out until you've lost it all. Business advice from the 60s. Yes. If you're going to, just go for it. Just go for it.
Go for broke.
Go for broke. Yeah, money's overrated. I don't like the stuff. So I'm going to order some windscreen wipers. I'll get a rear one as well, so we get proper posh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
might as well.
I'll phone up Jihad's and see what they have in stock.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go and retrieve on a fuel filter off of a diesel Renault Traffic that is the same fuel filter. Quite upset me because I bought that one. And
Then
then
you have one in your stores.
Yeah, but let's be honest, that pumpy thing's 1988 out there, so he's probably not very good.
Yeah.
But you can guarantee when I go and take it off, it'll function. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Don't do that again, that's quite creepy. That was like what you're doing in the corner in a 1990s school disco. We don't want that's
What
worrying.
were you doing in the corner?
I wouldn't know. Well, to be
disco,
honest, we used to stand around there with your can of Coke, didn't you? All the girls were dancing, looking really scared. And you could go out and pull some moves, or some shapes.
She's like doing the robot and all that kind of jazz.
Oh, yeah, or slow dance really awkwardly around in circles. That's what you used to do, wasn't it?
It's where you're like,
My first long-term girlfriend was a lass called Frances Bunting. Franny, she was lovely. She could dance. I just used to look scared. That's how it worked, isn't it? Middle school discos. Anyway, we're going off on a completely weird tangent that I haven't thought about for about 40 years. So, 30 years. I'm not quite that old. Right. I'm going to go and get a fuel filter.
yep.
You're going to attempt... Might as well start sanding on that wing, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll get the rest of the stripe off and then get
It
DA into it.
with a DA. And
Put
then...
some primer over the bits that are going to...
Yeah, I mean, there may be some eyes upon in there, possibly. He may have bought the tub for... But if you run your hand up the inside, I can't feel a dent. I don't quite know what's happened to it. But I think it may have been just more a paint exercise.
Yeah, I think you might just chip the paint.
Yeah, he done it like this one. He had a bit of an old boy issue there, and then that's but we're leaving those. Character.
It's character.
Right, take two, because I have fixed the brand new shiny stupid Apple iPhone that we've just acquired. Because it had one of those moments.
It had 25.
Well, it decided that it didn't like recording sound all of a sudden.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mime.
But yeah, because it's wasted half an
Sign
hour.
language.
Sign that. Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't know. No, let's not get into that. But anyway, Apple iPhone 16 Pros. If you've broken it and it won't record, what you need to do is turn it off and turn it back on again, and then it fixes itself. As long, well, if they can't hear us now, it hasn't fixed itself, but apparently it may have done. Anyway, so we have sanded on this wing.
Yep.
To discover that there was not a big dent there.
No.
So you reckon you poured brake fluid or something corrosive
I
on
reckon
it?
you
Yeah.
spilt some brake fluid on it because we had some little lines going through there and it ate through the paint side.
So he brushed it silver,
He brushed
it
it
gold.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So the plan. So we've got some base in this colour, haven't we?
We have.
So we flap that whole wing in,
Yep.
and then we've got that bit that's nasty on the back wheel arch that's like a mark that offends me and also offends you,
Bit
so that
offends
can
me.
go.
Yeah.
And the lacquer is a bit crinkly on that rear corner, I think.
So we'll do that. Rear
So
quarter.
rub the rear quarter, so we'll re-lacquer, we'll flash it in, do one of those blends,
Yes.
and then re-lacquer the whole corner, and it'll be shining like a diamond in a goat's ass.
Yes. I've never seen a diamond in the goat's
No,
ass.
I haven't. No,
That's a conversation I think we should
that's
have.
gas monkey, but yeah, don't ask me. Yeah, shining like a diamond in a goat's ass. So basically, you're going to crack on with that.
Yeah.
I have fitted my fuel filter, and I have found. I went out to the spares department in a hedge out the back.
Yep.
And found the entire fuel filter with the bits exactly the same as that one, off of a Renault T1400D. Traffic, 1988 she was. So. Obviously, this didn't have a water-cooled fuel filter, but it's going to have the water-cooled fuel filter option now, but it won't be connected up. Then obviously there's no exchange between the two because we don't really need to cool water cool the fuel or water warm the fuel, whatever way it works round. So, but if anyone buys it either in the Arctic Circle or in the African subcontinent and needs to cool or warm their fuel, they have the option of hooking that up. As long as it fits in that hole and doesn't touch anything. Yes. So I've got the number off the 1988 fuel filter that was still on the traffic because it's been dead forever. So I'm going to get a fuel filter ordered up that fits. So, and then it works. So I've primed it all. And I've got the right banjos. I just need a nice piece of fuel line that doesn't look like it came off a lawnmower to go over here, and then that won't garden hose, and that won't offend me, and that'll be back how it should be.
Yes.
And then I've got to put my cam belt back on, which I haven't got to yet, and I need to get that battery mounting bracket that has not been used for mounting a bracket for ages because whoever it was pulled the battery out. Mm-hmm. Lube on that, get that out, make sure that's right. Yep. And then we're cracking on.
Yeah.
Project Peugeot is coming on, so you're going to do that.
Yes.
I'm going to stay away from that with my oily and diesely bits for a minute, and I'm going to go.
I won't put any on there until you've done what you've done.
Well, I might get motivated, lie under there, and put the last cam belt idler on.
Well, I suppose if you're that side, I can puff the.
Yeah. You can gas me out. Yeah. We got some sheets. We'll cover the car over. I think the spare ones are in the back of the Kangoo, but that's broken and it's outside your house, isn't it? So
it is.
Inside the Kangoo moment.
Yes, broken down Kangoo.
Broken down Kangoo because the starter motor's gone funky again. Yeah. Likes doing that. Right. Coffee. More repair work. Yeah. So I am cam belted.
Yes.
All bolted back in. Fuel filter housing is all fitted, plumbed up, proper fuel line tucked in. I have reorganised stuff in the engine bay.
Yeah.
Freed the battery mounting bracket off. Ordered the correct fuel filter.
Yeah.
Because we've still got an old skanky one on there at the moment, just to see if it would go, which is fine. Ordered some new windscreen wiper blades. Ooh. Ordered a new battery and repaired on the battery bracket. I am going to start on a caliper next.
Yeah.
You are masked up for priming purposes.
I'm masked up for priming purposes, so I'm going to gently puff in a bit of high
that bit's high builded round the back, but the wheel arch isn't.
That's right. So got a little tiny bit on the wheel arch. This little tiny section here.
I need to go up onto the mezzanine and try and find a replacement for this piece of pipe, which is still offending me. I can feel some Sprinter coming in there. Ooh. We have added some Mercedes bits in here just to posh it up a bit.
You can't add German stuff to a French car.
Oh, well, it's done now. So we've also ordered some new fog lamps because they were rubbish. Oh. Reginald had been in here making his own bean tin based reflect. Look at that Heinz based tin.
I think that might have been oxtail soupage.
That is a can, isn't it?
That is a
Bless
can.
him.
That is a can.
And then he'd salvaged the remnants of the reflector and tried to stick it on there. That's proper old boy engineering.
That is proper. And
I don't think it's very reflective.
Not anymore.
So I've bought two new yellow ones to add that je ne sais quoi. Francoise line. So they will be here in the next couple of days. So basically we are going to end this video here because Fudge is going to throw paint at things. I'm going to stick my head in that wheel arch and you can wait till next time to see what it looks like with the new painty stuff on it. Remember to buy tickets. Buy tickets for a Peugeot. Tickets. We're up to like 196 sold.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I don't suppose I could buy a ticket.
No, that's cheating. Oh. I think the rules say that if you win it, we'll have trouble.
Okay, I won't.
Don't go buying tickets.
I won't buy
tickets. If you do, go and buy it in a different name. And then, don't, because everyone will accuse us of cheating. We can't actually do any description of cheating because it's down to raffle. They do the final.
And to be honest, I want to see one of you guys.
Yeah, I want to see someone that. Remember, Timmy's buying tickets, but Timmy will just buy it and sell it. So we'll just. Yeah, he was the other one was buying. I was like, you're not buying a ticket just to sell it.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
No.
Or just park it in a field and leave it for 20 years.
You don't. We'll upset him. So basically, thank you very much, Al. Fudge, 60 diesels.